And this begs the question that you asked, like, will the no contact rule help the other move on? Not as a punishment. Anytime, because then you're still attached to the result, right? I'm not going to connect with them. Let's see if it makes them move on. Where's your attention? Still on them. You're actually not moving on. But if the no contact rule is more of a bless and release and a clipping of an energetic tendril that's keeping you, connected in the drama, then yes, cut those cords, baby. Will no contact with your ex make your ex move on? This is Alana Pratt here, your intimacy expert. I am the host of the podcast, Intimate Conversations. I encourage you to go subscribe. It's also on video on YouTube. Subscribe so that you can be alerted to the incredible, intimate, transformational, raw, real, edgy, sexy, poignant, tender, I could go on and on, conversations that happen on Intimate Conversations. So back to your question, I've been an intimacy expert for 20 years. And I'll be honest, the more I learn, the more I don't know. Like, there's so much to learn about our bodies and about energy and about the universe and about relationships and about quantum psychology and spiritual technology and somatic embodiment. There's just so much delicious work out there when it comes to relationships. And some relationships last a lifetime, but most don't. Most have beginnings and end. They have what I call like a sacred contract of a lesson that you are meant to learn by coming together. Maybe we could call those soulmate relationships. My wound meets your wound. Now you're going to save me, or I need to control you so you never leave, and all the wounds are triggered. Otherwise known as my 2 divorces and a couple custody battles. But anyways, no, only 1 custody battle. But a whole mate relationship, or around my place, we call it a heart mate relationship. This is where each of us have done enough inner work to become whole. Not perfect, but whole. And I've taken a lot of couples who are in this soulmate relationship into a heart mate relationship, by each person no longer blaming the other or needing the other for safety and approval. Instead of like enmeshed, like you complete me, over here it's you complement me. Because 2 people are whole beside each other. It's not 1 and 1 is 2. It's 1 and 1 is infinity. So sometimes in these soulmate relationships, only one wants to grow, but the other doesn't. And it's time to move on. And this begs the question that you asked, like, will the no contact rule help the other move on? Not as a punishment. Anytime, because then you're still attached to the result, right? I'm not going to connect with them. Let's see if it makes them move on. Where's your attention? Still on them. You're actually not moving on. But if the no contact rule is more of a bless and release and a clipping of an energetic tendril that's keeping you, connected in the drama, then yes, cut those cords, baby. Consciously uncouple, bless and release them, surround them in pink glittery energy, and off they go, and get on with your life. Focus on what you're creating. Focus on gratitude for what you've learned. Focus on meeting people who are now on the same wavelength as you, committed to lifelong learning. Not just let me take a course so I can get the next person to sleep with, right? That's like an agenda. No, we want to be around people, which is why I created Heartmates, which is the world's first partnering app. Don't know if I'll remember to tell you more about in this video about that, but if you have a question, ask me. Because it's where you become the one to find the one, which keeps the one. So you want to be around people who do the work, because you never get there. Like, let me tell you, you do enough inner work and you attract somebody amazing, and then you think it's like one and done. Sorry, a whole new host of issues are going to come up now that you're in a relationship. That's why we developed Heartmates for singles that moves into Heartmates for couples, because we're not a dating app that is designed to keep you single, which makes money when you fail at love and get back on the app. No, we are interested in you becoming your best self, finding your ideal person or awakening the ideal person that you're with. And then that actually helps you keep the one or thrive with the one. And I'm not attached whether your sacred contract is a year or 100 years. Okay. So that dynamic is what you're going to be looking for in your next partner. So if you are, maintaining a lot of contact with your ex because it somehow feeds your ego, see, they still like me, they still want me, oh, they're so annoying, they keep contacting me, but really you love it, have a look at that, because that's you still being attached to their attention to be good enough. Let it go. Let it go and do the inner work and really sit in the fire and face all the places where you don't feel whole and complete in of yourself, where you need attention in order to feel good enough, because you're just going to go attract the same person again in another bag of skin if you don't do the inner work. So this no contact rule was really a way of two people sitting in the fire of discomfort, where they really were just doing drama in the relationship, and now they're doing drama out of the relationship. It's the same freaking drama. Nobody's grown. So use that time to sit in the fire and not respond to texts. Bless and release them. Face a new direction and go, okay, so what is the inner work I require to be healthy alone, happy alone, thriving alone, clear on what are the qualities in a complementary partnership that would really take my life to the next level? That is the clever question to ask and the clever work to do. And I'm not saying that it's comfortable. You're going to be lonely. You're going to want sex. You're going to want to stalk them on Facebook. You're going to want to have a glass of wine rather than sit in your feelings, which is why it's really wise when you break up, especially when you break up, is to get into a group coaching, private coaching, community like I provide, where we all have each other's back, where everybody's feelings are welcome, where there's unconditional love and non-judgment, and a lot of curiosity of questions of what were all these experiences meant to teach you, so you can get the gift, you can get the transformation, and become your best self. People sometimes meet in my communities. I'll tell you, I'm not a matchmaker per se, but matches are made in my programs, on the Heartmates Conscious Connection calls, certainly at our retreats. That's a hot spot for sure. And so you want to be around like-minded, like-hearted, like vibrational people. Well, that's why I created Heartmates in the first place, because my sweet clients asked me, where are the people that when things get tough, they do the work? They keep their heart open. They put their walls down. They own their shit. They grow. And I said, good question. I didn't know the answer. So I created it. Heartmates.app, for singles and for couples. And it's the work that works, because we all, me included, I do my work all the time. I have plenty of coaches, always evolving, always growing, always curious, always unfolding, always limitless possibilities available in terms of my intimate relationship with myself and my body and the divine and nature and others. That's our birthright, people. That's our birthright. So you want to be around people like that. So my community would be a great place to find them, but not to get them, but to play with them and become your best self and be encouraged by others and inspired by others as you inspire others as well. So back finally to your no contact, why do I always keep saying contact rule? Does it work to make your ex move on? Your ex is going to do what your ex is going to do, but it helps you. It certainly helps you, windy Wyoming, certainly helps you to bless and release them, sit in your own fire, do your own work, take ownership, heal your heart, and move on. Yes, it unhooks you from a drama that isn't serving you, that is most definitely not serving you. So anything else that we can help you out with, please go to my site, alanapratt.com. We have many complimentary options there for you, like our intimacy blind spot assessment. Take it if you haven't already. And also I'd ask that you subscribe to this channel. I don't normally ask for that. I just sort of give, but I'm getting better at giving and receiving, that true figure eight contribution, because if you subscribe, I'm able to, serve more people by receiving your subscription. So please subscribe now. Send it to a few friends if you enjoyed this video and ask them to subscribe as well, because it's a win-win-win situation for everyone. All right, I love you, and thank you again so much for your question.